This is a piano that I've taken care of in 15 years and never cleaned it out. It's kind of dusty and the tuning pin all over. So we're just brushing through the tuning pin field here, giving it a little blow periodically. Sorry about the poor video quality. It's hard to brush and hold the camera with one hand, cell phone. I'm going through it here pretty fast. I'd probably take just a tad longer. But don't want to bore you with too many details, just give you an overview of how it's done here. These little brushes are made by Cedar. Pick them up at Walmart for $2 a piece. They come with a double row of bristles. I just pull out one of the rows to leave just one row. It goes down between the strings a little bit easier that way. Little brush over the damper heads. Now start at the treble end. Just looking to break up the dirt that's on the soundboard, and it kind of, as soon as you break it free, it kind of wants to fly away. Give it an occasional blow, and can't see too much in the video here, but it kicks up a nice cloud of dust when you do this. Trying to blow it in the direction of the end of the tenor bridge. Things collect down there. You can wipe it up with the rag when you're done. By using the brush first instead of the rag, use the rag first, the dirt kind of bunches up and makes your rag dirty. Using the brush first, it kind of gets most of the nasty off first. And then you come back with the cloth for the final shine. At the top of the bridges, pitch pins. And you can, a lot of pianos you have room there behind the bridge to go get that little area of the soundboard back there where you can't really get with the cloth anyway. You can see here that I've got pretty much the dust off, except under the crossover section. It's still kind of dusty up there. We'll pick that up when we come in with the rag. See, it's still pretty dusty under the base section. Brush doesn't really reach too well under there. Now we're going to use just the microfiber cloth and a 6-inch steel ruler. Start out working the cloth in from the base section. Just run it back and forth under the strings. Try not to drop the steel through the strings. You can see it starts to polish immediately. It gets the fine residue that's left. And just work it on up all the way to the treble section. Blow as you go. And then when I work it back at the root of the bridge to pick up the dust that gathers there when you brush it. When you get to the section on the crossover, just run it back and forth. Picks up that area that the brush couldn't get to. You can see we can get some dust bunnies there in that section. As you brush and blow, the dust and dirt kind of wants to settle back in that area. But you can see it really puts a nice shine on the soundboard. It picks up this area here. The brushes can't get to very well when you run the cloth through there. The brush does even a really nice job here in the base section in that crossover. Be sure to get that little ledge right there with your cloth as you finish up. It's often overlooked. And then I just run the cloth also over those struts to get the dust off of the top of them. And you're good. And there's our finished product. Looks quite a bit nicer than when we started. And it didn't take long at all.